Well, hi there and welcome to the workshop. This is ChessBase Workshop in its new 21st century form. You may not recognize my voice, but you know me if you're a ChessBase user or Fritz user for the last several years. My name is Steve Lopez. I'm the guy that's been writing T-Notes and ChessBase Workshop as an internet column every week for the last 12 years or so. But time moves on, technology moves on, and instead of doing these columns in a written format, from now on it'll be in a video format. So I'm no longer a writer, I'm a video producer, and this is the new ChessBase Workshop in its new 21st century internet video enabled format. Since this is our first time out, let's do something pretty easy. Dealing with ChessBase 10. There's times when you do a search in ChessBase 10, you'll do a search for, let's say, Jose Raul Capablanca, and it only pulls up 100 games. And you know good and well there's more than 100 games by Capablanca in, say, the mega database or whatever the database is that you're using. It's not just a player name, might be a position, might be a particular opening, might be a type of an end game, might be rook and pawn endings, and you come up with a certain number of games, and you know there's got to be more. Or worse yet, you do a search for someone like Capablanca, and it pulls up a bunch of games, and Capablanca is not a player in any of those games. Something's going on, and you have no idea what it is. And this does happen from time to time. What's happened is a file has become corrupted. And I'll bet you dollars to donuts it's the search booster file. It's an extra file. By the way, in case you don't know, ChessBase databases are made up of multiple files. Each file contains separate information, and by splitting the information up across multiple files, we're able to increase the search speed. If you're looking for player names, for example, it doesn't have to search every single file. It only has to search a particular file where player names are located. The search booster file actually stores additional information that speeds up searches. But once in a while, that file becomes corrupted and you start getting some very strange results in your searches. So what you can do is delete that search booster file. Getting rid of it will actually kind of reset it. You can always create another search booster file later. It's not a big deal. You're not losing any of your data. All it's doing is, if you get that one file scrambled somehow, if it becomes corrupted, you're going to get some strange search results. So what you'll do is delete the search booster file. Then the next time you do a search, you just recreate it. So we'll show you how to do that. It's really a simple process. You just click on the database where you want to get rid of the search booster. You go over to the Tools menu, as I'm doing here. Go to Database, and you will see down here at the bottom the command delete search booster. So just click on that. It'll say, do you really want to do this? Absolutely, you really want to do this. You'll just click the OK button, and that gets rid of the search booster. Done. Bingo. Finished. And if you want to create another search booster, there's a couple different ways to do it. Now, once you've deleted it, it's not going to affect your searches at all. You can go in and you can do searches still. They're just not going to be quite as fast because your search booster file is gone. You can create another one either by going to the Tools menu, going to Database, and going to Create Search Booster, which will just create another, basically a blank file, and information will be added to it. Or another way you can do it is like this. If you, let's say you load a game, and you come to an interesting position within that game, let's jump right here, and you say, I'd like to see if there's any other games that use this particular, that have this particular position in them. You can just come down here, return to the main screen. And by the way, this is another little trick that has nothing to do with search boosters, but it's also a handy thing to know. You can go to Mega Database 2009 or any other database, right-click, and go to Search. And when your search mask pops up, click the Position tab, click Copy Board. That just zaps the position over that we were just looking at. And click OK, and it will perform the search. But there'll be an additional step. Since you don't have a search booster, bada bing, we have another dialog comes up, says Create Search Booster CBB file. That's the extension of that particular file name. You click Yes, and it will create the search booster, and then it will do the search, and you'll find the games. And by the way, I've already done this once. There are 2 games in the database that have this particular position in it. But if you click Yes, it will create the search booster and do the search all at the same time. So there are 2 ways to create the search booster. One is by going to the Tools menu and just selecting that command, or by clicking Yes in this dialog and having it come up. Very simple, very easy. If you get strange search results, it may be possible that your entire database is corrupted. I hope not. The first thing to check is delete that search booster, try another search, and you'll very likely get the results that you're looking for. Till next week, have fun.